Hello there, it's the archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. I have my blue gloves on, and we're going to look at something I've been wanting to open for a while, but also kind of dreading to open because from the flyers, I don't think this is going to be very good. But let me first explain what it is before I start trashing it. I haven't even opened it yet. This is World of Warcraft by Card Alliance. So this is the logo of the manufacturer, Card Alliance. And I can't remember, but I have actually looked at another product by them, but I was just digging around. I can't find it, so if I find that, I'll put it in the notes. But yeah, this is a World of Warcraft set, not the new 2023 set that's coming out in America, and not the old TCG set that you know from when the game was really popular. This is something else. This is actually just trading cards made uh, in China by Card Alliance, and it claims to be fully licensed and all that, but I don't know, and it's very hard to do the research on this. Like, it's really hard to look this up if you're not in China. So I couldn't tell you if this is licensed or not. I'm going to treat it as an unlicensed product just because I don't know. If anyone does know, let me know, and that'd be great. But I've never seen this for sale anywhere in America. I've never seen these cards for sale on eBay or anything. So I highly suspect this is some kind of, not licensed product. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before on that. So that's just my assumption. I wanted to show you this though because it's another Star Wars box, and like again, exactly the same box, right? Same design, same size. Everything's just exactly the same about it. So I don't think it's not by the same group though, because that's labeled as being by Step In Games, and I just don't know what to think. Like, if the cards are the same, if it's like 12 packs and there's two per card, and they're those 55-point square corner cards, I'm gonna have to say it's like the same company making them because the DC cards look like that. These cards look like that. Everything you get out of a box like this looks the same as that, no matter what the property is. So, but anyway, it could be a design company, it could be a common printer. There could be a lot of reasons for that. But enough talk. Let's get the wrap off this and take a look at what's inside. This is a box I bought at the very beginning of this project. So I think it was in the first order I ever made. And that might seem weird to you because World of Warcraft I don't think is that popular anymore. I could be wrong, but I don't play it anymore myself. I used to, but not anymore. And when I did play, I played a lot, and that was back in the like Molten Core days, the very early days. I was in one of those raiding guilds where they would practice for hours to kill Ragnaros. We would actually practice for like 6 hours and not even attempt once, just practice. It was horrible. And I was a hunter at that point, and my wife was a rogue. So hunter and rogue duel. Yeah, and I know the worst classes. You're welcome. I was a Night Elf Alliance hunter too, like the worst combination there is. But that was me. So yeah, when I saw there was a World of Warcraft set available, of course, I had to pick it up. It was pretty cheap. I think $25 for this or something. It's a little harder to find. There's maybe only 2 or 3 vendors that sell this set, and I think like very few that sell it anymore. So that tells me it's maybe an older set, and like maybe everyone sold it a long time ago, but now only a few people have it. But I don't know for sure. Again, just very hard to find information about these things online anywhere. Yeah, so let's get it open and see what's actually in here. Because like I said, from the flyer, it didn't look very impressive. But I could be wrong. So you've got that artwork on the inner cover, again, just like Star Wars. And this is exactly the same tray as the Star Wars boxes have. So everything's been the same so far. And it does look like there are 12 packs. There's no promo, like no box promo in here, which is a little disappointing. The Star Wars ones come with those tickets, and most of these premium sets have some kind of promo in them. So that's 6. But it's also possible the vendor took it. It's possible that they just don't have promos in this set. Yeah, no way to really research that. The flyer might say, I didn't translate the entire flyer yet. It might say somewhere, but there we go. They feel thick. I don't know how many cards are in here. I guess I should look. But let's get 3 packs out, and we'll random them off, and then we'll open one up. So how about these 2? Those sound good. Good. Let's just read the back here and see if we can figure out how many. No. No, and I mean, honestly, it doesn't even say that there's 12 packs, so it doesn't say much on the back of that. Here we go. We've got our 3 packs. It looks like early stuff again. This is, I guess these are all sort of the heroes and villains of the Warcraft world. So let's get random.org up and we'll random this off. And random.org just lets us roll a dice of any number so that we don't have to pick the cards. The universe can pick them for us. And actually, before we random off, why don't I go through my top cards for the day? Because we might find something better in here. I don't think so, but it could happen. So I'll show these off. So this is that just incredible Darth Maul that we picked up earlier today during Cards and Coffee Star Wars. It's an SSP of Darth Maul with just incredible effects on it. Like the lightsaber effects are great. The background effects are mind-blowing. And it's numbered to 200. So that's a good card. I'm really happy I got that. No idea what it's worth. I didn't see any Darth Mauls for sale. There's like a... God, there was a lesser character for sale for like $80. And then there was a Yoda SSP that was like $300. So Darth Maul's probably somewhere in the middle there, right? He's a popular character, but it's not as popular as Yoda. And then this Chinese Zodiac Rabbit card featuring Bumblebee in a rabbit costume is a BR rarity card from the Transformers set by Kaio. So this is Kaio Transformers TF2. This was the box promo card from that box, and it was pretty awesome. BR set. There's 12 that you can get, one for each of the zodiac signs. But yeah, this is Rabbit. So that's my number 2, my number 1. All right, let's get these random off and see which one we're going to open up. All right, and so what I'm going to do is roll from 1 to 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to roll 3 times, and whichever one the third is what we'll take. So we got a 3, we got a 1, and we got a 2. So that middle one is what we're going to open today. Perfect. Okay, so let's look at the pack and see if it gives us any more information. It really doesn't look like it. No, that's not telling us much more about this. I mean, the set number is WOW A001. I don't think there was a second one of these. I've never seen any others made. And again, you've got all this logos here. Maybe it's real. Who knows? Well, I mean, it's real. I'm holding it in my hand. Maybe it's licensed. Who knows? But let's cut it open and see what the cards are like. It's 2 cards per pack. We know it's just like... oh, and there you go, 2. So it must be the Star Wars group. It just... this is what they do. This is how they do things. So... or at least those designers. Now, I don't know what these backs mean. This one looks fancier, so let's look at that one next. This back looks just color printed, so I'm guessing this is the lower rarity card. Although I have no idea how to know. So that is an H. Oh yeah, okay, so this H system, this is the same as the DC set. So the DC set uses H00, H rarity, right? So it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So H is like the lowest rarity card. So these are like the common cards in the set. Still looks great, huh? You've got... oh, first it's Magtheridon. I think that's like one of the Burning Legion bosses. Maybe I remember fighting that in the temple. It's a long time ago, sorry. But yeah, the foil work is wonderful. You can see the texture in there that's causing that refraction. And then these borders appear to be lifted up above the card, but it's probably just shadow work. I don't know. There might actually be embossing there. It's really hard to tell with gloves on, but that is a great looking card for such a bare back. Wonderful. Let's get that sleeved. Honestly, that's an impressive looking card. But now knowing that, you know, there's 2 per pack and stuff, I don't think I'll be buying another box of this, and I really cannot recommend that anyone else buy it, mostly because it's likely very unlicensed. Okay, so that is going to be a puzzle card. It must be. So this set and the DC set actually have puzzles in them where you get 9 cards and you arrange all 9 and it makes a full image. This is clearly the central card of one of the puzzles. I think this set has 2 puzzles, an Alliance and a Horde one. And it obviously is going to be the Horde one. And it's got some, again, great foil effects. You see some animated refraction in the background, and then the highlighting all around all of the clothing and gloves and stuff. It's great. But the problem with this is you need all 9 to make the picture. So there's no way I'm ever going to get all 9, right? So this is kind of a dead card to me. But at least I have it. I also noticed there's some surface damage on the card itself, which is a little bit of a problem, but, you know, pretty common in sets like this. It also is not numbered. It's really bothering me because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to call it. I'm going to have to call it like Puzzle Center or something, but it's not numbered, so I don't know what to call it myself. All right, well, there you go. That is World of Warcraft by Card Alliance, which, again, unsure if that's licensed or not, but I'm not going to try and sell these to anyone. They're just for my own personal archives, and that's where they'll stay. This is probably the best one of the 2. I really like this card. It's I just like the board, the way the border works on it. It's really pretty. So, all right, there you go. Yeah, I'll see you soon.